Hi guys, this video is a quick little demo for this new ticketing system that I found called H2 Desk. Um, to really, it's a good ticketing system in the sense that it's very customizable. You can design the layout. You can do rebranding. Um, if we go to the well, actually, this is the customer portal, but you can also do very they've got specific templates for the layout for the customer portal, so that's controlled also. Um, so it's a nice system in the sense that it provides a lot of customization features, but it also provides some of the features that we're looking for in the ticketing system. The interface is a little more basic than Zoho or OnTime, but I think it's usable, and it's somewhat user friendly in the sense of what the tabs do. So, for example, this home tab, it's a nice feature because it gives you a kind of what Zoho does. It tells you what kind of summaries you have, like how many tickets, how many are overdue, things like that. So it's a nice thing. It also gives you your calendar, so if you've got any due dates or need to follow up, this is a good place to add stuff, and just you'll have this view every day. Um, the My Tickets views, so you can set it so that it brings up everything except for not open. Uh, there's internal messaging outside of the ticketing system, just inside the system itself. So that's kind of nice. Only the reps will see it. Announcements for us, things like that. Actually, this um, goes into the customer portal as well. So if we have any news or announcements that we want to make, we can go ahead and add it here, which is a nice thing for announcing new releases and stuff like that. Um, this is what the customer portal looks like. Once they log in, they'll have access to the tutorials, knowledge base, file library, all of these different features that the system has in addition to viewing their tickets. Um, so it's a very nice thing to have, um, and it does offer very good customizations to that portal page itself. Um, all of these other ones are just pertaining to your own internal stuff. If we go to tickets, obviously it's going to give us our listed view of all of the open tickets, all of the company tickets. So you can do some changes here in regards to what you want to see, what information you want to get, and then once we start adding additional fields, custom fields, we'll be able to add that here as well if we need to. This view gives you kind of the same functionality as Zoho, where you're able to merge tickets, move them, assign them, change priority, do things, and then it has a selected view, just like Zoho, where you can, uh, get all do apply these changes to all the tickets. So same functionality we have there. It has quick searches. You can even create your own saved quick searches for whatever criteria you want, or these predefined searches. So um, this is where you do any of your searches. If you want to save that, you click save, and then you can just name it whatever you like to name, and then you'll see it populated under this option here. Um, Different options for views in regards to the columns. Like I was saying before, if we had any custom fields, we can actually populate them here and enable them so that we can see those values as well. Um, just gives a lot of ability to look at things. Your settings here, how many tickets you want viewed per screen, and just other standard controls for your ticket view. Um, Everything here, it's update versus save, so every page will have an update, or every option page will have an update button that you'll use. It has knowledge base, has tutorial page, it has predefined replies, and then it has this file library section, which should serve as our repository, and we will be able to add this to the ticket. So if we go into one of these tickets, if we go to reply, for example, we're going to reply back. You can use links from the knowledge base. You can use file library to specify a patch or solution, or also we have the same option as in Zoho, where we can use templates. So predefined replies, we can put them here. So the system is very similar to what Zoho offers. Another nice feature here is the make this post visible to staff only. This is basically the option to make this reply or this message an internal message versus allowing the customer to see it. So this is a way to add notes where only the internal members of the support team can view these notes. You can close tickets here. You can add a resolution, different things like that, just so that it monitors everything. We also have the settings tab, so that you can change the different assignments and different things about the ticket itself. If we go here, that just brings up email. Close that. But you can change the company, or not the company, but you can change the department it's under, the view that it's under. You can change email addresses of the person that reported it. So different things that you can do. This import to knowledge base is a simple way for you to transition it over to a knowledge base article. So that's a nice feature. You can actually create your knowledge base articles this way. Tutorials. This also has a troubleshooter section that is kind of nice. This is under the manage section of the ticketing system, but what it does is you can create detailed instructions where they'll follow these troubleshooting steps. Kind of the same idea we had behind the knowledge base, but in this case, first level support can always look into this, or even customers can look into this and resolve their issues by themselves. So this system gives us multiple ways of educating the customers. Multi-tiered views are also possible here. It has department views, and in reality, I haven't been able to get that type of a view working. I think it's only internal, or if they're part of the same company. So in this case, it's kind of hard to get it to work under this department. So I need further information from the vendor to find out how or what these really do. But there was a workaround that I figured out. You can create the company. So what we would do is we'd create reseller, we'd create all of these extra companies. Actually, we wouldn't create the customer companies. We would just create the resellers as companies. And then under the users, it has an option in the customer portal when they try to log in to create an account. I've disabled that, because what I've seen is when we create an account, you're not able to specify a few things here. So like authorized users, company. Actually, the authorized users is the important one. So for the company, you're not able to um, set an authorized user for this customer. So like for example, citizens, if they were to create their account through our portal, a lot of these options wouldn't be here. So what we need to do is we need to create users, and through the users, then we'll assign them as customers. We'll assign them a company, and what we'll end up doing is we'll assign, this is the key to the multi-tiered views for resellers. Authorized users are to be added manually in this section. So anybody from Zia, anybody from whatever company this or whatever reseller this company pertains to, we'll add them here so that they can view those tickets as well. We've got priorities, custom fields. This is where we'll add any of our added fields that we require more information with. The appearance section is where we do the template for the customer portal, and then here we have a color scheme, color layout for our system. So technically, if you guys don't like this gray on blue and white, we can definitely change that. Email templates is where you control it. This is where we do the ingestion of tickets for through email. So fsoft or tickets at fsoft.com would be set here, and then that's where we'd continue with our emails. They've got API integration. They've got scheduling. So it's got a lot of customizable things. General settings. We've got a lot of these rules and custom things that we've done in Zoho as part of the application. So in a lot of things we don't need to do anything in regards to customizing it for automated replies or anything like that. You can have customers notified when a ticket is closed. You can have a customer notified after a certain amount of days, things like that. So it's it doesn't have a whole lot for us to automate on that end, but they've kind of taken care of that for us. It also there's ability to auto assign tickets based on different criteria, so stuff like that. It's very nice features that otherwise we'd have to write or create a rule in Zoho to do, or even in any other ticketing system. So in the sense of automation, we don't need too much of it here because it covers most of our stuff. Other things, it's got just the reporting abilities. You can create your own reports, do things like that, and just have that available to you. Aside from that, there's just the help, which here is where we would open up tickets for the vendor and have them do stuff for us. But besides that, everything else looks good. I can show you really quick how the multi-tiered views work. So here we're logging into Zia Consulting's account, Pat Myers, and then you see tickets assigned to Citizens and you see tickets assigned to Salmons. If we go to Citizens at fsoft.com, you'll see that they're only able to see their tickets under their view. So with that authorized users feature, we just add the emails that are allowed to view these tickets and share these tickets, and that should take care of our multi-tiered view for customers. So this ticketing system is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure there's other better looking ones, but as far as functionality, this one really does the job.